Hi, how you doing? So this week on Rialto channel, catch one of the more interesting films of 2017, Toni Erdmann. This dry, beautifully acted film is pitched as a German comedy, a sparsely populated genre. However, this story about a father trying to reconnect with his daughter through practical jokes will polarise audiences, basically because it refuses to be labelled a comedy or a drama. Instead, we're presented with true and nuanced performances through which father and daughter deliver a timeless message about what is important in life. It's unsettling, original, sad, joyful, and yes, at times a little bit slow, but definitely worth a watch. Toni Erdmann is screening on Monday the 27th of November. The film was nominated for Best Foreign Language Film at the Oscars earlier in the year, and Jack Nicholson saw it and he thought it was so good that he's going to come out of retirement and make an American version of it. I love Jack, but do make sure you see the original. I fear something might be lost in translation. Now, a few years back, we had Exit Through the Gift Shop, which was a rather hilarious documentary about British street graffiti artist Banksy. That may or may not have been a hoax. And now comes The Banksy Job, and it's a documentary which is has the same sort of tone as Exit Through the Gift Shop. It's a documentary that focuses on another street artist, the rather colourful and charismatic AK-47. He's an ex-porn star and acid rave promoter, and he calls himself an art terrorist. He has a group called Arcadia. And in this film, he steals a Banksy sculpture, okay, the Drinker from central London in broad daylight. And he apparently does this because he was really miffed with Banksy because he didn't sign one of his prints. And the result of all this is that there's been a tiff that's been going on for ages. Anyway, it all feels a little attention-seeking to me, but if you're a fan of Banksy and street art, then you might get some enjoyment out of The Banksy Job. And finally today, a Samoan New Zealand director, Tusi Tamasisi's second feature, 1000 Ropes, screens on Wednesday the 29th of November. 1000 Ropes is a powerful and moving story of one man's search for redemption. It possesses the same quiet intensity and restraint of his award-winning film, The Orator, and tells the story of a father reconnecting with his estranged teenage daughter. It's brooding, it's solemn. This English and Samoan language film is filled with a fascinating mix of social realism and supernatural, and it's brought to life by a very talented cast of actors, including a very impressive Frankie Adams. It is simply superb and definitely the pick of the week. Enjoy.